team coverage continues now with Jeff Pegues. He's the Chief Justice and Homeland Security Correspondent for CBS News. And Jeff, good talking to you. With the big picture, please, why is Roger Stone an important target for Robert Mueller?
Well, I know overall this is a big case, this Russia investigation, but Roger Stone is a target and has been a target for investigators because what they are trying to do is determine who was behind this effort to influence the 2016 election. You know, so much has happened and sometimes it's hard to remember that, but that's what this is about. During that election, there were these releases of emails that were stolen by Russian intelligence, handed over, investigators say, to WikiLeaks for release. So investigators are trying to get to the heart of that. Were there Americans cooperating with these Russian operatives to influence the 2016 election? And that's why Roger Stone is an important target for investigators.
Jeff, based on the indictment, Stone allegedly compounded his problems by speaking to congressional investigators. What did he do, allegedly, that got him in that hot water?
Well, according to the court papers, he was trying to coach some witnesses. There was a person number 2 that was mentioned in these court documents. That is basically someone who had been in contact with WikiLeaks and served as sort of an intermediary for Roger Stone. And according to investigators, Stone was trying to coax this person number 2 to change his story. And that was in relation to the House Intelligence Committee investigation. So that is outlined in these court documents. And also, according to investigators, Roger Stone was not fully cooperating. There was this evidence, emails, text messages. He said he didn't have them, but apparently investigators did.
Jeff, outside the courthouse in Fort Lauderdale today, Roger Stone seemed to be enjoying himself. Is that in line with the Roger Stone you know?
Yeah, I've talked to him a few times over the years, and he is someone who does not shy away from the attention. And we saw that today as he exited the courthouse. He likes, in a lot of ways, being the center of attention. Obviously, he claims that he has done nothing wrong. But part of the reason you saw the FBI show up at his home early this morning, which is something that they haven't done with other people caught up in this investigation, he has been very vocal in his criticism of the Russia investigation. And perhaps investigators were trying to send him a message today, in part due to the fact that he has been out there talking about this investigation in a negative way. So back to your question, Elliot, he is someone who seems to enjoy the limelight, and that has been the case for him, as far as he is concerned, for decades now, really.
You can see that when he flashed those peace signs reminiscent of Richard Nixon. Jeff Pegues, great talking to you, reporting live from the federal courthouse in Fort Lauderdale.